Hello everyone. Today we are exploring how certain foods can impact our body's internal processes. If you are looking for a carbohydrate-rich snack, consider dried plums. They are a good source of natural energy. Dried plums also provide dietary fiber which aids digestion, iron essential for carrying oxygen in your blood, and vitamin K important for blood clotting and bone health. You can add a few dried plums to your breakfast cereal or eat them as a standalone snack to get these nutrients. These dried plums have been found to affect insulin-like growth factor 1 or IGF-1 levels. IGF-1 is a hormone that plays a significant role in growth processes throughout life. It has anabolic effects, meaning it helps build up tissues like bone and muscle. Understanding how diet influences IGF-1 can help you make food choices that support your body's repair and maintenance. Researchers at Oklahoma State University conducted a study focusing on post-menopausal women. The average age of these women was 55 years. The primary goal of this research was to see if eating dried plums could help prevent osteoporosis, a condition where bones become weak. For women in this demographic, finding natural ways to support bone density is particularly valuable. Dried plums contain several important compounds for bone health, including the minerals selenium and boron. Selenium acts as an antioxidant, and boron helps your body use calcium and magnesium effectively for bone tissue synthesis. They also contain phenols, such as neochlorogenic acid and chlorogenic acid, which are plant compounds with antioxidant properties. Including foods with these minerals and phenols supports your body's natural bone-strengthening mechanisms. The antioxidant power of foods can be measured by their oxygen radical absorbance capacity. Dried plums have a high capacity to neutralize free radicals in the blood. These free radicals can cause cellular damage throughout the body, contributing to issues like bone decay. Eating foods with high antioxidant activity like dried plums helps protect your bones from this type of damage. Prior animal research provided early clues about dried plums and bone health. A study in 1999 showed that dried plums increased bone mass in rats that were unable to produce estradiol, a hormone important for bone density. This finding was noteworthy because increasing bone mass in the absence of estradiol is generally difficult. This animal study highlighted the potential of dried plums for bone support, even when hormonal levels change. In postmenopausal women, maintaining bone health presents unique challenges. While activities like weight training are excellent for halting further bone decay, they often cannot replace bone mass that has already been lost. Therefore, combining regular weight-bearing exercise with dietary strategies, such as including dried plums, offers a more complete approach to managing bone health after menopause. The human study involved 20 women who ate 100 grams of dried plums each day for 3 months. This amount is roughly equivalent to 10 or 12 dried plums. This serving provided about 240 kilocalories, mostly from natural sugars like glucose and fructose, and also contained 15 grams of sorbitol, a sugar alcohol. If you plan to add dried plums to your diet, start with a smaller quantity to see how your body responds to the sorbitol, as it can have a laxative effect for some individuals, although only one participant in this study dropped out due to this. After 3 months, the women who ate dried plums showed a 5.8% increase in an enzyme called bone-specific alkaline phosphatase. This enzyme is a marker in the blood that indicates bone formation activity. An increase suggests that the body is actively building new bone tissue. This result points to dried plums directly supporting the bone-building process. Furthermore, the concentration of IGF-1 in the blood of these women rose by an impressive 17%. As mentioned earlier, IGF-1 has an anabolic or building effect on both bone tissue and muscle tissue. This rise in IGF-1 indicates that dried plums can support not just stronger bones, but also help maintain muscle mass, which is vital for overall physical function. The findings published in the Journal of Women's Health and Gender-Based Medicine in 2002 led researchers to state that the increased rates of markers for bone formation due to dried plum consumption support earlier animal studies. They noted that dried plums may be beneficial in maintaining skeletal health in post-menopausal women. This published research suggests that eating about 100 grams of dried plums daily is a dietary habit worth considering for women seeking to support their bone health. The key information from this study is that regular consumption of dried plums can provide essential nutrients, increase markers of bone formation, and boost IGF-1 levels. The specific amount used was 100 grams daily. Incorporating a sensible portion of dried plums into a balanced diet can be a straightforward method to contribute positively to your bone health and muscle tissue support, especially if you are a postmenopausal woman. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.